for tuning in to our broadcast. And we have been dealing with a lot of stuff. And if you have been following us, oh my God, you know what I'm talking about. And today we are back for our part 4, how to attract my God-given husband. But we have a very interesting question that I always get from our daughters, spiritual daughters across the globe, from other ladies who just send me messages. But this very one question that we are going to deal with today is the most popular one. The most popular one. If you want to know about this question, stay connected. Don't go anywhere, because today we are gonna go deep on this question. And are you ready?
Yes, ready. I was born ready. Let's do this.
Yes.
But before we get into today's, we've had an amazing time with this, and many people have given us incredible feedback, and people really just blessed by what the pearls of wisdom that we're dropping. And see,
and actually on that one, someone actually wrote me an inbox, and they were like, oh, I'm so happy about what you're doing, and I'm just feeling like if I follow through whatever you're teaching us on this broadcast, I'm gonna get the right one. There's no way I'm gonna get it wrong this time. And I'm like, you got it, girl.
That's it.
So yes,
that's it. Okay, so but before we start, I want to give you because see what we're doing, we're helping ladies. We target it mostly for young ladies or old ladies that want to get married and stuff. And while we come to you with you see, we come from a Christian standpoint, because we are Christians. But we won't be, shoving the Bible down your throat.
Right.
See, everything that I say that we're going to say, we've got scriptures for it. Okay, but we don't want to. We want to separate the preaching and everything. It's just a relaxed talk that Josie and I will do. So Josie, before we get into this, you see, we are helping people. So I wanted to I'm going to give you 5 pickup lines. All right. And out of those 5, I want you to pick and choose the one that you feel will literally just melt your heart away, because you never know, there may be a brother watching. This is for ladies, right? But there may be a brother watching, and actually we encourage the brothers to watch.
Oh my God.
And the reason why we like the brothers to watch is because you can eavesdrop and you can begin to hear some of the secrets that we release to the girls, right? So here's the first one, and you tell me. You don't have to tell me. You can obviously react, but you don't tell me. Tell me at the end. The first one is hey babe. Say hey babe. I hope you know CPR, because you just took my breath away.
Oh my God. Right.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Look at me, babe. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Your eyes look like the ocean. I could swim in them all day.
Oh, really?
Okay, guys.
Oh, stop it.
Guys, let me know. How do you think I'm doing so far? How do you think I'm doing so far? We're still on number 2. I've got a couple more.
My God.
All right. I've got a couple more. Hey babe.
Hey.
You've got beautiful curves.
Oh my God.
But your smile is the best curve you have on your body.
Stop.
Your smile is my favorite.
Okay, let's stop on this one. Let's stop. It's okay.
No, 2 more.
Oh no.
Two more. All
Oh
right.
my God.
Look at me, babe. Babe, look at me. Hey, babe, do you have a map? Say why?
Why?
Because I just got lost in your eyes.
Oh my God. Oh, you better stop now. It's okay.
Okay,
Four,
last
four,
one.
It's okay.
No.
Four, it's okay.
One more, one
Oh
more, one
my
more,
God.
one more, one more, one more. Hey, babe.
Okay.
I believe in following my dreams. Hey, why?
What?
Can I have your Instagram?
Okay, you're five. Stop.
All right. So out of those five, which one?
Stop.
Which one is your best
babe,
one?
Oh my God.
Which one is your favorite?
Oh my God.
I know my favorite one.
Which one is your favorite one?
No, I can't say.
No, say.
I can say because it's you are the girl, I'm the guy, I'm the hunter, I'm the one that's pursuing and chasing you. You need to say which one of those five pickup lines would you think, let me talk to the guy, or you think, oh, that's a bit too cheesy, or that's silly, or whatever.
Oh my God. Okay, I will just go for the Instagram one.
Instagram one. I think
Well, I
actually,
like
to be
Instagram.
honest,
Yeah.
actually, the Instagram one I think is a very good one. See, what I did was intentional.
Okay.
I put silly ones, crazy ones, and stuff like that. You don't do those ones, guys. Honestly, if you do those ones, the lady will run away. She'll like, let me run. But the Instagram one is a good one because, see, and we're gonna talk about this at some point. Social media is paramount. Social media is key when it comes to relationships and connecting with people. See, many people don't know and understand the power of social media, but actually, social media is a good icebreaker before you then get into somebody's personal life. See, so even though that pickup line seemed to say, hey, I want to follow my dreams, can I have your Instagram? It feels funny, but actually, you know what? Most girls are most likely to give you their Instagram than to give you their phone number. See, because for them, social is like, oh, Instagram, yeah, go to my Instagram, check it out, be a follower. You can be a follower, right? And that's what I always say. Listen, ladies, don't be quick to give a man access into your WhatsApp, into your DM, but I'm talking DM like your phone.
Phone number.
See, social media, let them write a comment, whatever they want, they can write a comment, they can follow you, no problem at all.
Yeah.
But I know there's some generals that block everything. They even block their husbands. You know what? They even block their own potential husbands. So don't just be blocking people, you know, and you check the Instagram, it's set to private. Why are you setting it to private? Why? I just need to understand in my small mind, why would anyone set your Instagram to private? Why are you on social media?
I don't want everyone else to see. It's for
No.
the selected few.
No, people should see. We need to see, especially if you're single. See, men, listen, this is a secret. And we haven't even started to deal with what we want to talk about
my
today. But I think maybe somebody needs to hear this.
Yeah.
Men are at first taken by what they see. See? That's why I dropped in the one about the curves.
Okay.
Yeah. Because men are visual.
Right.
See, we look at the woman, we look at the shape, we look at the body, you look at the face. You see, when you look at that, and then things start happening now. You understand? But ladies don't know this. You see, most ladies, I was actually talking to a lady some time back, and she was trying to set up a, I was helping her to set up a profile for, you know, for on a dating website, right? And she asked me the question and said, well, there's this guy I'm interested in on social media, no, on a dating website. And she said, is he the one? You're the prophet, you tell me, is he the one? And listen to the question that I asked her. Do you know what the first question I asked her? I said to her, can I please see your picture?
The picture of
Let me see your profile picture
okay.
on this, I think it was Christian Mingle or something, some you know, dating website. I said, I need to see your picture. It's like, no, you tell me, you just tell me, you are the prophet. Tell me, is he my husband or is he not? I said, no. Don't be over spiritual. That's the problem again with most people that don't get married, don't get wives. You over spiritualize natural things. These are natural things. There's no need to be over spiritual. Oh, if it's my husband, he'll come to me. Should I just sit down and wait? No. If you sit down and wait, you'll sit down and you'll rot.
Oh my God.
Listen to me. Do something. The Bible says faith without works is dead. So while I have faith, babe, I'm believing God for something. I'm believing God for a wife. I'm believing God for a husband, right? I need to also, there's some things that I need to do as well. I need to be visible. See? If I live in an igloo or in a hut or in a box, nobody's going to see me. And again, men, it's visual. We need to see first.
Right.
So so that's why I said to this lady, let me see your Instagram. Let me see your profile picture on the dating website. No, she wants the prophet to tell me, is he the one? No. We don't tell you is he the one, because he's not the one if you have a bad profile picture.
Oh my God.
You understand me? Can I go deeper? Or can we just stay on the surface? I'm not sure now.
Go.
I'm not sure now.
Let's go. And before we go any further, guys, share the broadcast. Okay? Some of you, maybe you're married and you think maybe, oh, I don't need it, but you sure have someone, a friend,
someone you're in timeline,
a cousin, that okay, this is something that she needs to hear. Please share. And when you share, you don't know what you're doing, you are saving someone. Someone is gonna get this useful information. So feel free to share with everybody. And you know what, guys, go and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Joe Benjamin. For more things like this, go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Thank you so much. And I think we need to go into the question before we get carried away. What do you think?
Okay, but where was I? Did I finish off my point?
Oh, we were talking about how you were asking the lady to show you the profile picture, the picture that she uses on the Christian dating site.
Oh yes. Yeah. So, I think I remember. The point I was making was this: men are visual.
Okay. They want to see.
We want to see.
Okay.
I have to look at you and I have to be attracted first. When I'm attracted, that's why it's important as a lady, have the best profile picture. Your profile listen to me, your profile picture must look better than you in real life.
But is that not a problem? Because for us ladies, we do have like makeup and all these things. So if I put like my profile picture with my makeup on, and then because you men, you like to see, is there no like a sort of like danger? You see the person with the makeup, but you don't know the face that is behind the makeup.
Okay, that's a great question. See, makeup is there's this story about this the joke actually of somebody who put on so much. It's a little girl, I think she was a young lady, teenager. She put so much makeup on her face, like they put this foundation and stuff like that, and you could see it was like thick layers like that, of foundation. And somebody just said to her, hey, with all that foundation on your face, it feels like you want to build a house. It looks like you want to build a house. So the point is this: makeup should not be used to bring a fake copy of you. See, makeup is just to touch you up. Like you, I can see you've got makeup, but you don't have too much makeup. You have enough makeup, you see. And actually, I don't like too much makeup. Actually, for me, too much makeup is a turn off. Honestly, I don't know for other men, but I just like you to look nice and touch here and there. Rosy cheeks, whatever. I don't know what you guys do, right? And I think that's good if it's done in moderation. Anything in moderation is good. And this is my personal opinion. Listen, you don't have to agree with me. Okay? This is a free show, and I felt somebody doesn't agree with me, and I don't care. It's okay. It's okay. We can disagree. My opinion, makeup mustn't be too much. Enough just to cover the blemishes and just to make you look nice and beautiful. But you mustn't look like a totally different people. You know these pictures, totally different person. You know this picture you see on Facebook of before and then after of makeup. You're like, no. You see, this one, it was like a black like that kitten. Can you see how black that kitten is? And you look at the made up picture. Two different people. Now when that happens, it becomes a problem.
Okay.
Yeah. So let your makeup not change who you are, but just enhance you a little bit and make you look good. So all I'm just saying is be presentable. See, you don't want to be there, your other hair is going that direction. Oh, it's such a put off. The guy's thinking already, I need a wife.
Okay.
See? That's why you see guys, they don't care if they've got like girlfriends that are untidy. No, because it's not taking her home. You understand? They've got a use for those ones.
Okay.
Yeah, but when it comes to like, I need a wife, she's already thinking, if she's this tatty, if she's this untidy, what will my house be looking like? Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
That's what he's thinking. So men, when they look at you, they look at your potential. So, and I know we've not dealt with the question, but maybe this is what God wants us to speak
Okay.
on today, and we'll do another session.
Yeah, sure.
I don't. You never know.
That's fine. Yeah.
You see,
Yeah.
when God uses you as His mouthpiece, and I know I'm not preaching or anything, but there's everything around me hears the voice of God. I sit here and words demand to be spoken. I know you've not gone into your questions. We're going to go into some questions today, but I think somebody's being helped right now. If you're being helped, type in the comments and say that I'm being helped right now.
Yeah.
We're talking about makeup, right? Makeup must not change you to the point that you are unrecognizable. Let it bring the sweet side of you, the nice side of you. Now, we talked about social media. Don't block your social media things. If you're single, you want to get married, remove privacy settings. Let us see what's going on. Okay, all right. Oh, is that Juliet? Okay, good. And don't post rubbish things of you drinking coke and this. No, don't do that. See, you do those when you are married. When you are married, you do eating a hot cross bun or drinking soup. I don't care, whatever it is, Let your pictures be tidy. Let them be tight. Even if it means you've got only 5 of them. You don't even need 500. 5 nice ones. Headshot. Body shot. Nice. When the brother comes, he looks at him, my God. Which one is my Eve here? Which one is my Eve? You see? So, social media should be, the purpose of social media really should be a conversation starter.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. It must be a place where we start talking like, oh, okay, there's this girl, I'm interested, I want to know more
About this girl.
Yeah, it must make him feel more inquisitive. You see? Now, but don't be quick to give any bozo your phone number. Do you know what happens when you give somebody your phone number? Do you know what happens? Your value goes down. Instantly, the moment somebody has access to you, you lose a piece of value that you have. Is that making sense?
Yeah. So no giving out phone numbers.
Don't just give numbers. No. Let them be in the terraces there.
My God.
Let them be in your social media. Let them be observing you from a distance.
Wow.
That's why your social media has to be busy. You have to be doing things. I don't know if you're preaching, if you're doing some charity work, if you're helping in the community. Start to do things that raise your visibility. Are we talking?
Yeah.
As your visibility raised, there's a guy that is looking for a wife who is just like you, who is hardworking, or maybe a wife who is a woman of God. Already she says, this woman, she's a woman of God. I'm praying for the woman of God, so maybe she could be the one.
Yeah.
Somebody's looking for a wife who has got a heart of charity, helping the needy, doing this, boom.
Yeah.
Another one is looking for a wife that has a business, and you're there, you're advertising your business. Guys, buy my product, buy this, and it's like, could that
And
be
the
my Eve?
brother will just pretend.
So yeah, and the brother now,
They'll just pretend to buy the product.
exactly. So the brother
Start a
now,
conversation.
exactly.
Oh
So
my
the brother will
God.
come and say, let's go to the website. I'm gonna try and buy something, and the brother buys something on the website to start a conversation. See,
Oh, just
but
start
you
to
have
ask
to be
some
there.
questions about the product.
That's right. Or ask you questions about the product, what this, what's that, and then of course you answer. But keep them in the terraces. Keep
That's
them
right.
there.
That's right.
The problem is that with most ladies, and not when I say most, maybe I lie. With some ladies, is that the moment somebody just comes,
Oh.
already, yes, my husband is here. Yes, husband. No. How do you know? How do you know?
Right. How do you know? Yes, you are getting there now. Because this is actually the question that we're gonna talk about today. I always, time and time, get messages of people asking, hey, how do I know he's the one? How do I know he's the one? So that's the question.
Good.
Yeah.
Well,
So
so
you
you
got
see,
there.
we got there in the
Yeah,
end.
yes.
But I think maybe we'll do part 1 and we'll do part 2. How do I know he's the one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So guys, that's the question. How do I know he is the one? Yeah.
now I want to start on this place that I want people, ladies, to cease, to stop, to refrain from this. There's this belief that it amazes me. People that believe that their husband is that like a palm reader can tell you who your husband is.
Yeah.
That a prophet can tell you who your husband is and what date your husband is gonna come.
That's another one. I always get people, even some ladies,
Yeah.
asking me,
Prophesy to me.
you know what? Even some people, they come and say, ask prophet to tell me about my husband.
Which month?
Which month am I going to get married? This is true. Which month am I going to
And
get
can I
married?
tell you what?
And where is my husband?
Yeah.
You know,
Which country is
which
my husband
country?
in right
Yeah,
now?
yes.
Let me tell you
Oh
this.
my God.
Can I tell you something? What's
Yeah.
amazing, babe? Do you know that the prophet can actually tell you?
Eh?
Do you know that?
Yes. Yeah.
I've done it numerous times.
Yes.
I've told people your husband is in this country. But what I'm saying is stop this behavior of wanting to know. They want an easy way out. How about you pray about it? Say, Lord, show me which country is my husband. Lord, show me. What do I need to do? Also, don't be a person who cannot talk and relate to people. Talk to them. Talk to brothers. Talk to the guys. Talk to your Adam. You never know. This one you talk to them, that one talk to them, and then it connects. Boom, boom, and one thing leads to another. See? But they want you to tell me what month, where do I need to go? It's no, it doesn't work like that. See, that's why.
When is my wedding?
When is the wedding going to be? You know, I was even speaking to somebody who says, somebody prophesied to me that my wedding was going to be last year in March. It never happened. Yeah, because you couldn't hear God for yourself. See?
And they'll just tell you
They'll tell you anything.
to make you go.
There's some people out there, even like those palm readers and tarot thing people, those clairvoyants. They'll just tell you anything. I was doing a one-to-one session with somebody, a prophetic session, and they told me they'd been to this prophet and that one and that palm reader, and they told them different conflicting things. And they'd been told names of their future husband. Somebody told him your husband is called James. Somebody told him he's called John.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, one person, different people telling him different things. Because of being lazy to want to pray, to seek God's mind for yourself. Do your own checks. You don't need nobody to tell you who your husband is. Do your own checks. When that husband come, then the prophet can confirm, yes, that's it. Because God is already speaking to you. Whatever comes will be confirmation.
Wow.
Your parents will be confirmation. Your brothers, your sisters will be confirmation.
Yeah, true.
See? But you have to be alert, awake, start looking, start talking to the guys, start sensing, do I like this behavior? Do I not? You see, there's one question that Josie, most ladies ask. I'm in a relationship right now with this guy. Is he the one? If you have a question like that, if you're listening to me right now, listen. On this show, we are straight. We don't like go hide behind the bush because you've been single for too long. So if we keep going like this, you'll be single for the rest of your life. If you listen to the advice we're giving you here, me and my wife, listen to me, it's impossible for you not to get married. They ask this question, I'm in a relationship with a guy, is he the one? If you have ever asked that question, or you have ever thought about that question, can I answer you? He's not the one. He is definitely not the one. I don't know if I can say it in any other way that's easy to understand. We've been together for 1 year and a year and a half, but I need to know, is he the one? He's not. That's the short answer. But we can break it down now into different things. Yeah. See? Now, when we begin to break things down, here's the very first thing that will make you to know that he's the one. That's what you asked in Josie. How do I know he's the one?
How do I know he is the one?
This show is for Christians. I'm talking to Christians, and I know we also have people that are not Christians. It's okay, but I'm addressing Christians. So if you're a Christian, the first thing that you will know that he's the one, he will be a Christian. Period. You can't start trying to convert somebody and be his wife as well at the same time. Are you his pastor?
Maybe God has sent me.
Okay. I know there are stories and a lot of happy and success stories, and you know this, people that we know that have really successfully dated an unbeliever, and then it turned out for the good. They end up getting married, they found the Lord and stuff, but that's an exception.
That's true.
That's an exception. The Bible says, how can two walk together unless they have agreed?
Yes.
So in order for two to walk together, a wife and a husband, a man and a woman, you have to agree on something. Are we agreeing that Jesus is Lord? Are we agreeing?
Yeah.
Or are we agreeing that, hey, you know what, this Jesus thing, hey, I don't get it. You have to agree. Now, here's the thing, here's the deal. The foundation of every marriage problem starts here. This is the genesis of the problem. Because you two people, you want to serve God, he doesn't get it. But you're saying, wow, if I love him so much, he's so cute. He's got cute eyes.
Oh my God.
He's got blue eyes. Those blue eyes, when you get married, they will be red eyes. They will change from being blue to become red.
That's true.
That sweetness, that cuddleness that he has when you are still dating, when he gets married, he'll change. He'll get back to his original default position. That's why it's got to be a believer. And why is it important that it's got to be a Christian? If a man, babe, if a man can submit himself to God, think about it. If he can submit himself to God, I would rather deal with somebody that fears God. See, the fear of God.
Absolutely.
The fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. The fear of God is what really begins to build you up to be the person that you really need to be.
Yeah, true.
Get it?
Yeah.
If your husband to be does not have the fear of God within him,
Oh.
do you think he'll be afraid of you? If your husband to be doesn't have the fear, the respect and reverence for God or the things of God, do you think he will respect you?
Not at all.
Do you think you'll be worried about respecting the marriage vow or things like this? Never.
He's his own boss.
He's his own boss. His own boss. So, and you are there, I want to pray now. No, we are not praying tonight. Why are you always praying? This. He will change. So, how do I know he's the one? If you are a Christian, find a Christian. It doesn't have to be in the same church. See, I get it. There's some people that are going to Methodist, some go to Pentecostal, whatever. It doesn't have to be the same church.
As long as he's a Christian.
So long as he's a Christian, he believes in God. Yeah.
That's number one.
That's right.
Okay.
And can I take it a step further?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Let me take it a step further. I don't think they are ready for this today.
Take it a step further. It's
Listen.
okay. It's okay.
So, if your husband to be, boyfriend to be, is not submitted to a higher authority, be it a pastor, a mentor, a spiritual father, or something like that, you have a big problem on your hands.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
Think about this. If that guy, you see, before people get married, what you are dating with is the twin of that person.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. When you go to a date, do you know who they send? Their best twin. All the twins, there's the nice one and the not so nice, not the not so nice one. Yeah.
So they send the nice one.
They send the nice one. Let's go for dinner date. Twin, nice twin, go there. She's there. Even the guy.
They are good.
Even the guy, he'll pray. Maybe can we pray for that? Can we pray for the food? Can we pray for the food? Like it's food. Because you are dating the twin of this guy. You understand? So now when the dust hits the fan,
Oh my God. Oh.
and now you have to be together in the same house, you are now married, then you start to see a development of a certain behavior that you've never seen before. Like, I thought this guy was a Christian. No. He sent his twin.
Oh my God. Right.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, both of you were sending twins.
The nice twin.
The nice twin.
Yeah.
Let's go for a meal. Nice twin. But then
Now it's switched.
now it's switched. Now it's switched over. Now
Yeah.
we're now sleeping on the same bed.
My God. Oh.
That's when you see, before he goes to bed, he takes out his teeth. Take out his teeth and put them in a cup. You're like, oh, what's going on? Why? You were dating the twin.
True.
Now we're at home now. We now need to deal with things. See? So how do you deal with this fakery and this foolery and this stupidity before it comes into your house?
True. Oh.
Go for a Christian. Not only
That's
that,
the starting point.
a guy who is submitted, he's got a track record. Ask him, what church do you go to? Who is your pastor? When did you last go to that church? Who is your spiritual mentor, your father? Who is that person in your life that you respect, that you respect so much that if they say something, you jump? Who have you submitted yourself to? And you know, Josie, you know this, myself, and my spiritual father, my mentor, my spiritual mentor, is one person in my life that if he says anything, I'm jumping. It's simple. She knows, Josie knows if one day something crazy happens, I wake up and I've been smoking weed or doing some crazy stuff, she knows,
Oh my God.
you know what to
Oh,
who to
yeah.
ring.
Yeah, sure.
Bang on straight away, you're ringing our spiritual mentor, saying, hey, the guy is smoking weed here. Oh, it's weed. It's like the whole house is weed everywhere.
Oh.
And you know, if he comes on the phone and he's like, Joe Benjamin, I'll be like, all the weed will go. I'm telling you, it'll like go. This is just a joke, okay? I don't smoke weed. I've never smoked in my life. I don't even know what smoking looks like, you know. Even cigarette, I've never smoked a cigarette. But I'm just giving an example. So, because he submitted to somebody, that means he's more likely to submit to you as well. You know, not to say that men should submit in that sense, but submission in love.
Yes, yeah.
You know, also loving you, respecting you. You know that there's if there's a problem. Imagine if your husband today starts acting weird, who will you go to? Who will you go to? This guy is already disowned his parents. He's already doesn't talk to his parents. His brothers, his family, he's cut them all off. It's just you and him. And the guy starts doing crazy things. He starts beating you up. Who will you go to? He'll tell you, don't. If you go to the police, I'm going to beat you up more.
My God. You're stuck.
You are stuck. So that's the very first thing that I would say. How do I know he's the one? If he's not a Christian, he's not the one. I can tell you that categorically, because you are in for trouble.
For trouble. Even, let's say, besides the beating, besides all these other things, even the interest of, like, the things you love to do as a Christian, sometimes there will be
They'll be different.
friction.
The guy who
there.
wants to go to the pub.
The guy will be like, we need to go to the pub, and you're like, oh my God,
I want to go to the
I don't want to go to the pub.
He wants to go to do horse racing.
He wants to do these things, you know,
Yeah.
go to these weird parties,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, I can't
can't
to
stand it. I
these
can't cope.
weird parties, and already it's a problem. Already it's
right.
a problem, because like, you don't want to do what I love to do, and for him you can't even say let's go to church. He doesn't want to go to church because he's not a Christian.
He's not a Christian.
So already the interest is
And
something.
imagine if Jesus himself has not been able to change his life. Who do you think you are? If the blood of Jesus has not been able to change him, and you say, I'll take him on, you cry. You'll be crying your whole life. You see, never be fooled by beauty. Here's one of the things that my mentor taught me. He says this, and we'll do this in closing. This is part 1, and we'll move to part 2 next week.
Okay.
I think I've said enough. And also, we don't want to make this too long. We don't want to make it too long.
Yeah.
Remember, keep sharing. Tell somebody about what is happening, because somebody's life depends on these words.
Yes.
Here is what my mentor said to me. He said, son, let me tell you this. A God-given wife is from the Lord. Whenever God, and he actually says this to you, Josie, in compliments to how beautiful you are and everything, and he says, your wife, Josie Benjamin, she's beautiful, beautiful woman. Whatever you do, never let this woman go. That's what he told me. Whatever you do, never let this woman go. As a matter of fact, never talk about divorce. That must be off the table. And he said, you see, many people, they want to go elsewhere to look for things, and he was just advising me, general advice was giving me. Many people, they want to go there to look for a beautiful, he says, you end up with a beautiful wife who has got a demon inside. Anyway, I've got beauty and brains all together. So I'm like, so with me, Josie Benjamin is beautiful. I mean, so beautiful. So I'm not even. There's no point to run away because she's beautiful. She's got the beauty. She's got the brains. She's got the heart. A beautiful soul. Absolute beautiful soul. So, yeah, I got distracted now. What was I talking about?
Oh my God.
You're a distraction. I think I need to do these sessions on my own.
So that I won't distract you.
So that I can stay focused. I need to stay focused on what I'm talking about.
Help me, Lord.
Well, okay, I was talking about that. He says, don't ever put divorce in the mix. You see? But it's a conversation that you can only have with a Christian.
That's true.
You see?
That's true.
Because they fear God. So, with those words,
Oh
I think we are going to call this a day.
Ding it a day.
Yes, a lot more could be spoken. But you know me, when I start talking, I can talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk.
Who sleep here?
I'm telling you. Let me know how these sessions are being a blessing to you. Are they helping you? If you have a question, send in your questions, because every week we'll be dealing with those questions. We found it's very, very powerful to actually deal with real questions. You see, all the questions we read, they come from real people. Yeah. Because then there's somebody else that's also dealing with that, somebody else dealing with that. We've infused them with the word, infused them with a lot of wisdom and knowledge, and our life experiences as well. See, what we're talking about, these are also our life experiences. See?
And don't shy away to send your questions.
It's anonymous.
We'll never say
We won't say your name.
We'll never tell people
We'll
where it's coming
protect your
from.
identity.
Yes, definitely. Absolutely. So just send them in. We'll try our best to answer all the questions. And yes, we'll come with part 2 then next week.
I think next week we'll do part 2
next week. How do I know he's the one?
How do I know he's the one? Part 2.
Yeah.
Yes. How do I know he's the one? But you shouldn't actually be asking this question if all is well. All right. But for those that are seriously asking, we'll give you a list that you tick off, like, okay, tap. The first thing, he has to be a God man. He has to love God.
So to simplify it, you're simply saying, if you're asking that question, there could be some bells ringing.
There's a bell ringing. There's a bell. It's called a red flag. We'll talk about that. I think one session we just need to talk about red flags in relationship. Actually, I can do that next week. I think, when we do the how do you know is the one, I'll also mention some red flags in there as well. A lot are coming to mind now already. But we'll stop you guys. Listen, we are not out of words to speak. We're just out of time. We'll see you again next week. Every Tuesday we'll come out to you with this. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel, share this. Somebody's life depends on this, and I know somebody will be blessed. We love you all so very much. Stay connected, and Tuesday 7 o'clock next week. Yes, Josie, we'll be back again with How Do You Know He Is the One, part 2. All right, we love you so much, family. Stay connected and share the broadcast. Tell somebody about this. Any last parting words, Josie? Then we'll go.
Yes, God bless you guys. Stay connected to this program, and I'm praying that these words will not just go and be words that will just go under the bridge, but I'm praying that these sessions, if they can just help even one lady, one person, or even one gentleman out there, if you can learn something from these sessions, oh my God, we'll be so happy.
That's why we do it.
We'll be so happy. We are not doing this to talk to a million people, but even just one person, if you can just get help from these things, oh my God, that will be the best. So see you next time, guys, next week Tuesday. Bye bye.